And so I'll ask you questions, and then the first, just name the agency you work for, and then the rest of the questions you just sort of like repeat them so they could kind of stand alone. That makes so.
Okay.
For instance, like how has TFCBT training that RBEST has delivered to therapists around Arkansas, how has that changed your practice with traumatized children? So you could say, oh, when I, now that I've have TFCBT training, I've da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Does that sort of make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, just let me know when you're ready, Tim.
Go.
Okay. Can you tell us your name and the agency that you work for?
Yes, I'm Julie Dickerson. I work for Living Hope Southeast.
And how many years have you worked as a therapist?
16 years.
And how has the TFCBT training that RBEST delivered to therapists around Arkansas changed your practice with traumatized children?
The TFCBT training that I received has helped in such a huge way. We've been able to get further with clients that have been traumatized in a much shorter time. We've seen great results where before it might take us months and months to get to a place where we're seeing it in weeks now. So it also helps the families. It's not just been the children. Now that we have this training, I feel like we're better helping the entire support system as well. And so hopefully when they're out of therapy, they will continue to have that support and feel like they can reach out as issues come up with it.
Can you just tell us a quick little story about when TFCBT was helpful for a child and family?
Oh, yes. We've had TFCBT be very helpful with several cases of abuse. That's probably the most common that we've dealt with. But I had a case that it helped an entire family where there was an accidental shooting, and the entire family was traumatized because there was a lot of guilt and things going on, and it was able to help the dad, the mother, the brother, the sibling. The accident was had a great outcome. The child's fine, but he is now able to, the young man is now able to sleep in his own room. He is sharing that room with the brother. The accident occurred, and so they're successful. They're happy. It's something that happened to them and not doesn't define who he is, and the whole family is much healthier.
Well, those are all kind of the questions I had. Tim, do you want to continue to add anything?
Well, let me ask one thing. When you started, did you have kind of a goal in mind, with TFCBT? What did you hope to accomplish by using it?
Originally, my goal for TFCBT was to have some knowledge when we went in. A lot of times we were winging it before, and we did the best we could, but we always were afraid. Are we doing this right, or are we doing more damage than we are good? Had a lot of questions. Did a lot of reading. Asked a lot of colleagues. I had contacted Dr. Worley and Dr. Church in the past for training because we just realized that we didn't have all of the skills that we needed in this area. So it gave us a little bit of confidence that we needed to go forward. We were helping people, but not as quickly and not as effectively. And I think the thing that my goal was accomplished in that it gave us some confidence to know what direction to head, but what it exceeded was realizing how much it affected the whole family unit. And so I was real impressed with that.